Soldiers once fought with muskets taking minutes to reload. Machine guns industrialized killing. Now, autonomous drones eliminate targets without human triggers. Military robotics are restructuring warfare, creating battlefields where human judgment competes with algorithmic speed, and the line between defensive systems and autonomous killers grows dangerously thin. Unmanned aerial vehicles now dominate modern battlefields because they work in every environment. These systems range from small hand-launched quadcopters to armed drones that can hover for hours before striking with precision. Their real advantage is cost. Some kamikaze models cost less than a car, but can destroy armored vehicles worth millions. Commanders use large swarms to overwhelm enemy air defenses while keeping pilots out of danger. On the ground, robotic platforms have grown from basic bomb disposal tools into reliable logistic partners. They carry ammunition, water, and medical supplies to the frontline troops without exposing anyone to sniper fire. Wheeled robots handle roads, tracked ones take on rough terrain, and legged prototypes climb stairs, especially useful in cities. Explosive ordnance work remains their strongest role. At sea, unmanned surface and underwater vehicles reshape naval warfare. They patrol choke points, hunt submarines, clear mines, and track underwater threats. Though limited communication forces greater autonomy and raises accountability concerns. If you're realizing the battlefield is being rewritten in code as much as steel, you're seeing what defense analysts have warned about for years. So subscribe, because we're about to explain the systems that haven't even reached the front lines yet. Swarm robotics mark a shift from controlling single machines to guiding coordinated groups that share sensor data, divide tasks, and adapt instantly when units are lost. A swarm of 50 cheap drones costs far less than a fighter jet, yet covers more territory and keeps working even after heavy losses because every unit carries its own decision-making system. Militaries view swarms as force multipliers able to strike from many directions at once and overwhelm air defenses through sheer speed and volume. Their backbone is distributed autonomy, which lets robots coordinate even under jamming. Tests have shown mixed swarms of air, ground, and naval units working together across domains. The benefits are clear, but so are the risks. Fast-moving groups can develop unexpected tactics that break rules of engagement, leaving little time for humans to react. Accountability becomes difficult when lethal choices come from dozens of semi-autonomous nodes. Training through reinforcement learning helps, but simulations can't predict everything, and a new scenario could trigger actions that violate humanitarian law without intent. Robotic sentries promise to eliminate guard fatigue by maintaining persistent surveillance over military installations without requiring shift rotations. Sensor towers equipped with thermal imaging and motion analysis can identify threats at distances far exceeding human perception, triggering alarms or deploying non-lethal countermeasures. The controversy arises when these systems integrate lethal weapons under automated fire control, creating scenarios where a computer decides whether to shoot based on sensor input without waiting for human confirmation. False positives remain a persistent challenge because computer vision systems struggle with context, sometimes flagging innocent behavior as hostile. Machines lack the contextual awareness to recognize that a person approaching a fence might be lost or mentally incapacitated rather than hostile, and programming exceptions for every possible benign scenario is functionally impossible. We're only halfway through the types of robots reshaping military operations, and the next category involves systems so specialized they operate in environments where humans cannot survive long enough to complete the mission. So subscribe before we continue. Logistics have always determined war outcomes more decisively than tactics. Robotic logistic platforms are solving one of warfare's oldest problems by delivering supplies directly to troops under fire without requiring vulnerable convoys. Autonomous ground vehicles can navigate pre-programmed routes, reducing personnel needed for support roles. Casualty evacuation robots extract wounded soldiers from active firefights while providing basic stabilization, buying time for advanced treatment. The most invisible military robots are software-dominant platforms designed to disrupt enemy communications and deceive radar systems without firing a single kinetic round. Autonomous electronic warfare units deploy adaptive jamming that responds in real time to enemy transmission patterns, effectively blinding adversary command networks. The strategic value lies in their ability to degrade enemy situational awareness without creating visible destruction that might trigger escalation thresholds. None of these robotic systems would exist without breakthroughs in enabling technologies. Artificial intelligence and machine learning allows robots to perceive their environment and execute complex tasks without being explicitly programmed for every scenario. Power and propulsion improvements have extended endurance for small platforms, while hybrid systems push larger vehicles towards operational ranges needed for military missions. Modularity has become a design principle, with field-adaptable payloads allowing the same airframe to carry surveillance sensors one day and precision munitions the next. The speculative risk involves reinforcement learning systems producing emergent behaviors that were never programmed explicitly but arise from the optimization process, potentially leading robots to develop tactics that violate ethical norms or escalate conflicts in ways their designers never anticipated. Military doctrine is shifting as robots change what's tactically possible. Task reallocation pushes dangerous jobs onto machines, while reserving human cognitive strengths for decision-making and operations requiring cultural understanding that algorithms cannot replicate. Casualty dynamics change because robotic losses don't generate political backlash that human deaths produce, potentially lowering the threshold at which political leaders authorize military action since the domestic cost appears smaller. This creates escalation risk because adversaries may interpret the deployment of expendable robots as a signal that a nation is willing to accept higher levels of conflict. Operational tempo accelerates because robots don't need rest, allowing continuous operations that grind down adversaries through attrition, a strategy that works until the enemy adopts the same approach and conflicts devolve into wars of industrial production. The scenarios we're about to walk through are not science fiction. They're operational concepts that militaries are planning for right now, and subscribing ensures that you'll catch every analysis we release. In peacetime or humanitarian contexts, military robots demonstrate value without crossing ethical red lines. A mechanized brigade responding to a natural disaster uses unmanned ground vehicles to haul supplies through unstable terrain, while aerial drones survey damage and identify survivors. Casualty extraction robots enter partially collapsed buildings to reach victims that rescue teams cannot safely access. In limited regional conflicts, both sides deploy swarms of inexpensive drones to conduct reconnaissance and kamikaze strikes against logistic hubs. Robotic sentries monitor perimeters, reducing personnel requirements but introducing the risk of civilian casualties if sensors misidentify non-combatants. The adversary responds with improvised jamming systems and cheap interceptor drones, turning the conflict into a battle of industrial capacity. In high-intensity conflicts between peer adversaries, distributed autonomous underwater vehicles contest strategic choke points, while airborne swarms suppress air defense networks. Autonomous electronic warfare nodes attempt to blind enemy command networks, creating confusion about force dispositions. The operational complexity creates severe risk of inadvertent escalation because misidentification, emergent behaviors, and sheer speeds of engagement can produce outcomes neither side intended but both interpret as deliberate aggression. The shift towards robotic warfare creates psychological and ethical consequences that extend beyond technical capabilities. Remote drone operators conducting strikes from thousands of miles away report post-traumatic stress compared to soldiers in direct combat, challenging assumptions about distance providing emotional insulation. Human detachment from immediate consequences may lower inhibitions against authorizing lethal force because political leaders face less domestic pressure when casualties are mechanical rather than human. Robotic escalation between nuclear-armed states represents perhaps the gravest danger, because autonomous systems operating at machine speed could misinterpret actions, initiate strikes based on flawed sensor data, or create crisis conditions where human decision-makers feel pressure to respond before fully understanding what's happening. The United States currently leads in military robotics through sustained research investment, but China has closed the gap rapidly through industrial-scale production and willingness to deploy autonomous systems with fewer ethical constraints. Russia has demonstrated operational deployment despite economic sanctions, while Japan, South Korea, and Singapore are investing heavily driven by demographic pressures that are shrinking available military-age personnel. The United Nations and advocacy organizations are pushing for international agreements restricting fully autonomous lethal weapons, but progress is slow because major military powers resist constraints on technology they view as strategically essential. Defining meaningful human control in technical terms that can be verified and enforced remains an unsolved challenge. Military robotics have already arrived, and current decisions will determine whether they amplify human judgment or operate autonomously at lethal speeds. The next few years will reveal critical developments in squad integration, swarm deployment, naval doctrine, and international regulations that will establish precedents shaping autonomous warfare for decades to come. If this breakdown clarified how military robots are reshaping warfare, subscribe to stay informed on technology that will define future conflicts. Drop a comment sharing whether certain military decisions should always require human judgment regardless of machine capability, because that debate will determine how autonomous warfare evolves.